Huh?
Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Do you know what you are, Alfred? A barbarian in princess clothing.
Huh. What a nice thing to say. Thanks, Saline.
How did that strike you as a compliment?
You meant that I've got muscles all over like a barbarian, right? That's real praise, even if you're just saying it because I'm your brother.
That is not at all how I meant it.
Hey, it's okay, Saline. If that wasn't the idea, then what did you mean by it?
Your first impulse on hearing we were low on water was to dig a well.
Oh, right. Some mix-up, huh? Boy, was my face red.
Would that it were the only example. What about the time you heard some soldiers wishing they could cleanse themselves? You immediately leapt to dig them a hot spring.
Oh, do we not like hot springs?
That isn't my point. Why is your first instinct always to go digging?
'Cause it's good training.
Save your breath. It's instincts like that that mark you as barbaric, which would be fine for most men, but you are a prince. Try to act the part.
All right, Saline, I get your point. From now on, I'm gonna train even harder. No more skip days. Pretty soon, I'll be so beefy that everyone can tell right off what a barbarian I am. No more confusion.
Ugh. Once again, you have completely missed the point.
Is the tea to your liking, Princess Saline?
Very much so. I particularly enjoy the aroma. I smell a hint of citrus, along with floral notes, yes? More than one variety, if I'm not mistaken. It brings to mind the blossoms often found during the warmer months. Taken all together, the scent is most pleasing.
I endeavor to satisfy. This black tea is a mix of leaves from southern Pyrenees with dried fruit rinds and flowers.
It's heavenly, as the blends you prepare always are. The chance to sip the tea you brew is one of the small joys that gets me through each day.
You're too kind, Princess Saline. Somewhat related, do you remember the special leaves I mentioned recently?
Yes, of course. You said that they would produce a unique and distinctive flavor, if I recall.
You recall correctly. I have a lead on how one might acquire such leaves. I take it that would interest you.
Truly? You're right. I'd love to sample it for myself.
Excellent. The wait will be worth it. Ah, Yunaka. You're just in time.
I am? That never happens. Wait, what am I in time for?
Would you care to join me for tea? I greatly prefer to have company with my tea than to drink alone.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Sure, I'd love to.
Splendid. Here you are then, freshly brewed.
Don't mind if I do. Ah, wondiferous. This might be the best tea I've ever had. You're great at this.
Oh, you're too kind. I have ample access to high-quality leaves thanks to the sterling tea field near my home. I started brewing tea for my family at a young age. I've had plenty of time to master the art.
That's amazing! Your family's got it made, getting to drink tea this good all the time.
Possibly, possibly. And your own family, are they in good health?
Oh, my family? Well, you see, they're mostly... How should I put it? They're just... Yeah...
Ah, I withdraw the question. I'm curious, Yunaka. Have you ever tried sugared grapes in your tea?
Grapes? In tea? Sounds weird. Is it good?
I shall prepare some for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's my hometown speciality.
How exciting! Thank you, Louis.
Think nothing of it. I prefer to take my tea with smiles whenever I can.
I love packages from Mom and Dad. I wonder what this could possibly be. As if I don't already know. Ooh, they sent some really good ones this time. These look extra yummy. Mmm.
Lapis? What has you cooing and humming?
Ah! Citrine! You really scared me. Don't sneak up on people in the dark making such a scary face.
Should I have worn a mask? I doubt that would have been less frightening. This is just... my face, Lapis. Don't be cruel.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. You just really startled me.
Oh, what tasty-looking yams. Did you have someone fetch these from the countryside?
No, I didn't.
It looks as if your parents sent them. Does your family own land near a potato farm? It was my understanding that your parents live in town. Is that not the case?
Okay. I'll tell you the truth, Citrine. My parents don't live anywhere near town.
Oh?
My parents, actually my whole family, lives in the countryside, where these taters came from.
Is that so? But you've always said that...
I lied. I shouldn't have, but I did. Please don't tell anyone else, okay?
I won't. Of course I won't, but... I'm confused. Why would you lie about such a thing?
I was trying to make myself seem less, you know, rural. I worry about that all the time. Prince Alchrist is royalty. You're part of his extended family. A bumpkin like me doesn't belong next to such noble company.
Lapis, that's not true. It doesn't matter if...
It matters to me. I wish my family tree was as impressive as yours, but things are different for me.
Oh, Lapis, you and I make a perfect match.
Huh?
You see your family's social standing as your hindrance, while I see lack of strength as mine. Each of us has what the other lacks.
You're right.
Your secret is safe with me. I'll leave you be. I have to begin my midnight training after all. Good night, Lapis.
Good night, Citrine.
That's it. Come on, little buddy. You can do it.
Clan? What are you up to out here? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to startle you like that. You had such a serious look. I was just curious.
It's, nothing. I wasn't doing anything.
Oh my. Was it something private? Don't fret. I didn't see a thing.
Huh? No! It's nothing like that. I was just talking to a wildflower.
Why were you doing that?
I found this withered flower out here and felt bad for it, so I propped it back up, watered it, and little by little, it started getting better.
Oh, well, my goodness.
I know. It's weird to get this attached to a single wildflower.
Not at all. I think you've done a wonderful thing here, Clan.
Oh? You really think so? Well, thank you.
Would it be all right with you if I watched over this flower as well?
Yeah, of course.
This flower must be happy to have found such a hard-working caretaker.
You're Boucheron, right? I'm Lapis. I'll be on serving duty starting today.
That's right. I'm Boucheron. I'll be serving with you, looks like. Nice to meet you. Let's get this done quick. I think everyone's pretty hungry. Here we go. That should be enough milk.
Enough? That's way too much.
You think so? It seems about right to me.
Then you need to get your eyes checked. That's enough milk to last 10 days.
What are you talking about? It won't last the length of this meal.
What are you talking about? Look, pour 1 part milk into the cup, then add 10 parts water.
Hold on a second. Why would you add water? And why so much?
You don't dilute your milk? I always heard it was unhealthy to drink straight.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You're not messing with me, right? You're being serious?
Completely serious.
Oh, in that case, forget I said anything. I must have been confused.
I'm a little confused myself.
Take a look at that, Louis. Isn't it lovely how that couple shares a meal together? The girl hand-feeds the boy, and then the boy returns the gesture. So intimate. Like a prince and princess from my fairy tales.
It's quite a sight. One imagines the sort of lives they lead, how they met, and so forth. It's an interesting change of pace to observe your favorite scenes now and then.
Uh-oh. For someone who just said it's interesting, you don't sound so invested.
I'm sorry. There is something I feel is lacking after all, it seems.
And what would that be?
I'm not certain, but I suspect what's missing is you.
Me? How so?
Everyone adores you, Chloe. You're perpetually surrounded by friends. The closeness you show with those friends. There's nothing quite like it. The sight of it fills me with such joy that I would hold it in my mind forever if I could. The drawback, it seems, is that scenes without you in them lose their luster.
I can tell you mean that as a compliment, so thanks, Louis. But I'd be careful who I said that to. I know where you're coming from with that hobby of yours, but other people, it takes a lot of explanation before people will understand. Not all of them have the patience.
I'll bear that in mind.
We should probably get going. That couple we stared at is starting to stare back.
Yes, perhaps it's time for us to withdraw. Shall we see what else we can see? Pardon the intrusion, Divine One. I'm only here to make certain you wake. I hope that's all right. No need to hurry. I'll admire the view while I wait. Ah, look at the gardens and all those fascinating people. Awake now, are you? Splendid. Now that I've fulfilled my duty here, I'll take a stroll through the gardens. Farewell.